Donor is on site. I repeat, donor is on site.
The donor signed the releases. We're clear?
We are cleared.
Attention, donor en route to main lab. All techs and personnel, please report to the operating theater. I repeat, all techs and personnel, please report to the operating theater.
Time since cardiac death?
7 hours, 15 minutes.
Proceed.
Stand by for commencement.
Stand by for neural probe.
Neural tissue intact, protoplasmic integrity looks good. We have a viable cortex. Do you concur?
I concur.
Ball's in your court, William.
This man is dead. Yet his neurological data is still accessible. We are going to take his biological brain, imprint it into that synthetic brain, replicate the human mind. Ed, boot the mapping sequence.
Ocular positioning optimal. Target acquired.
Lacrimal targeting complete. Stand by to engage neural probe.
Stand by for neural probe.
Stand by.
Initiating ocular transfer.
MEM drive is online.
Okay, mapping confirmed. Remove the donor.
Stand by to initiate neural imprint. Initiate. Scott, try protocol Alpha 9, please, in parietal. Thank you. Temporal and axonal online, good. Frontal online looking good. Okay. New Theta Connectome Protocol 345. Beta 1, two-phase application. P1. Site parameters, AP insular. Primary action. Stasis modality, exemption. And translate. Finalize. Confirm. All states go. All functions go.
Imprint complete.
Margaret, energize the body. Sergeant Kelly. Do you hear me? Sergeant.
Who am I?
Sergeant, you've transitioned to a synthetic body. Try to relax. You're coming online. It'll take some time.
Who am I?
Sergeant, try to relax.
Who am I?
Sergeant. Sergeant! Sergeant Kelly! Sergeant Kelly! Turn it off. The imprint failed.
Sever the override!
It spoke.
They've done that before.
No, they vocalized before, made noises. This one spoke.
And I can't tell you how amazing that would have been 8 months ago. Today, it just annoys the shit out of me.
It's progress. Undeniable progress.
In my world, progress is measured in results, which we don't have. The truth is I'm not sure how much longer I can keep the lights on. Turns out, colossal and repeated failure tends to spook shareholders. Who knew?
This is my life's work. I moved my family here, made sacrifices. I promise you, I am this close.
Well, it just isn't close enough, is it, Bill? But don't let it ruin your weekend or anything.
Oh, shit. I'm sorry I'm late.
It's okay.
How's it going, honey?
My kids aren't even packed yet. They're wild.
Daddy!
Zoe! How's it going? How's your day?
Matt! Out in the house, I know. The troll will not stop spying on me with that thing.
It is called a spy drone.
Okay, so go pack now and don't jump on the furniture.
Hola, foster family.
Ed!
Hey, Nugget.
Hey, can you feed him once a day, but don't overfeed him. I'll show you the food one.
Okay. Hey, you talked to Jones?
Something like that.
Okay, well, what'd he say? Did you get fired?
What's fired?
No, I didn't get fired.
Who got fired? Daddy!
What?
Nobody got fired.
Well, I thought you were a goner, man.
Wait, what's going on?
Our test subject ripped itself apart earlier today. It was pretty brutal.
What's brutal?
It spoke, Mona. 345, the test subject. It actually spoke.
It spoke? If it could speak, then it could feel.
We shut it down as soon as possible.
You can't just keep bringing people back from the dead until you have this stuff worked out.
How many times have you had a patient flatline in the ER and you brought them back?
My patients don't rip themselves apart.
She's got a point there, William. I should probably, find Sophie for the fish situation.
William, honey, I believe in you. But I don't like where this is headed. People could suffer.
The first heart transplant patient survived 18 days. He suffered. Was that wrong?
No. No.
I'm on the verge of a breakthrough, Mona. Soldiers, accident victims, Alzheimer's. Lives won't have to be cut short. But something's preventing the synthetic from achieving watershed consciousness.
Maybe there's more that makes us human. Like a soul.
We're the sum total of what has happened to us and how we've processed it. That's what makes us us. It's all neurochemistry.
Do you really believe that? That's all I am? Your children? Just pathways, electrical signals, and chemistry? You have kids that love you and a wife that adores you. And we have scientists
think I should quit?
Hi.
Hi.
I'm just worried you're losing sight of what's right and wrong.
I won't. Trust me.
Okay, have fun. Oh, I'm gonna get you back.
What's the boat called again?
It's called the Cheatin' Hussy. Keys are in the bait box. We don't do that.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We'll see you Sunday night.
Okay, man.
Everybody in?
Seatbelts.
The Foster family fair into Fun Town is ready to sail.
Really done? That actually hurt.
Hoist the mainsail, Ahab.
I spy with my little eyes something that is...
Bored, embarrassed, possibly adopted. That would be me.
Hey, Dad. When we get there, can we go out fishing on the boat?
Absolutely.
Are we almost there?
Well, we could just wait for the boat to float by.
You know what they say. If you don't like the weather, just wait 5 minutes.
I can't see anything. Can you see anything? I feel like we should pull over. Okay? Everybody okay?
Holy shit! Holy shit!
That was close.
Mona. Mona. Kids? Oh, God. Sophie? Ben? Zoe? Zoe? Oh, Zoe. Oh, baby girl. Mona. Mona.
William? What's up? What's going on?
I told you, no questions. Where is it?
It's all in the bag. Shit. William. What the hell happened, man?
I need you to do something for me, Ed.
Oh, no. No way. I can't.
They are not gone. Not yet.
William, we need to call the police. Or something, man. I mean... William, what the hell?
Boot the mapping sequence.
We cannot do this, man.
Boot the mapping sequence, Ed.
Edward Whittle. Access granted.
Okay, just because I think I can do it doesn't necessarily mean I can, okay? There is a reason human cloning is banned, and just because it's hard to do is only half the issue here.
Just let me know what we need.
Look, William, I know you've been through hell, but you need to understand something here, okay? The first few animals I cloned came out blind. Their skulls were deformed. Their internal organs, they weren't internal anymore, man. That's what a mistake here means. And if we make a mistake, I need to know if you're prepared to terminate.
Just won't make a mistake.
Okay, those are pods. Can I clone a human being in one? Technically, yeah, it's possible. But look, William, if this works, their brains are gonna come out like infants, okay? A total blank slate. And not to rub salt in the wound here tonight, but you haven't exactly worked out all the kinks for transferring a mind. Do I need to remind you of what's happened every single time you've tried?
We've transferred biological to biological on cloned animals, Ed. Rats, monkeys.
Not human beings, man.
You've seen it. We can do it.
What if something horrible goes wrong?
Something already has. Ed, nobody can know what happened. I need you to get rid of the bodies.
Well, William, I don't know if
I'm begging you, I can't do it.
Okay, I'll meet you at the house.
What's in the barrels?
Components, building blocks, amino acids, fructose, accelerants, you know, just a ton of primordial ooze. Everything you need to build a you know?
There's only 3 pods. 3's not 4. I need 4 pods.
Yeah, I know. Well, there weren't 4.
I need 4 pods, Ed.
I can maybe get another one next quarter, maybe.
Do not tell me there aren't 4.
What do you want me to do here? Okay, these pods are $1.7 million each. I'm not a freaking genie here, okay? I can't just sneeze out another pod. Sorry, William. William? You all right?
Pick a name.
Huh, no. No.
There aren't enough pods. Pick a name.
No way, man. You pick it.
Please, goddammit. Please, pick
William,
a name.
no,
Pick the name.
no.
Pick the name. Pick the name.
No. This one's on you. You wanted this, you pick it. You pick the damn name. You gotta watch the levels. The levels are everything. I've seeded the pods with their DNA, but you gotta keep an eye on them all the time. Never leave them alone. If the chemical balance isn't maintained, the clones will die, and we can't just start over. So, you need to watch the levels.
Okay, and they'll all be done at the same time, right?
Okay. Shit. This just got a lot more difficult.
Tell me you can do that.
Yeah. Just gotta compensate with something.
Ed?
Yeah. It can be done. Oh, where's your backup generator? In case we lose power.
I don't have a generator, Ed.
Okay.
Is there something I should know?
Yeah, the pods can't lose power. Ever. If there is a 7-second power interruption, well, then that'll throw off all the levels. And I just told you how important those things are. So, yeah, we need a generator.
It's 2 a.m. Nothing's open.
Well, shit, man, I don't know. What do you want from me, okay? I can't think of everything, all right? I am so far in over my head at this point. And so are you, man. You know that?
Is there anything else?
No, I think that's it. That is a lot of batteries. In 17 days, they're coming out. You got till then to figure out how to give them watershed consciousness. If, by some miracle, we can pull this off. What about Zoe?
Every memory they had is in here. I'll delete her. I'll delete the memory of her on the drives.
And you can do that?
Humans lose memories all the time. Beta amyloid proteins. Neurofibrillary tangles. I'll corrupt the memory on the mem drive. Upload the new neural map. They'll never remember her.
We are going straight to hell.
Thank you.
Good luck, man.
Foster! It's the police.
Morning, officers.
You speak Spanish?
No, sorry.
Well, pardon my English. I'm Officer Perez. This is Rodriguez. We're following up on some recent car robberies.
Somebody stole the batteries out of every car on the block.
How odd.
Did they get you too?
No. No, they didn't.
Ah, you're the lucky guy.
Yeah.
Nothing out of the ordinary.
Well, if you see anything or anybody suspicious, let us know.
Will do, officer.
Have a good day. I'll see you again, man. I'll see you again.
Okay. All right. That happened.
Edward! I feel compelled to comment on the noticeable lack of Bill around here. Wouldn't happen to know anything about that, would you?
Well, just that he has pneumonia. The walking pneumonia.
Walking.
With pneumonia, yeah.
Would you convey a message for me? I spoke to the board today. Unless 345 works, we're getting shut down at the end of the quarter.
Shut down?
Would you like a nice reference letter?
Yeah, I'm sure he'll be in soon. You know, William, he's got a really strong immune system.
Test subject 221. Updated. Transfer of consciousness from original subject to clone. Successful.
Animal consciousness can be transferred. Why not human? What am I missing?
William.
Yeah.
Hey, I just talked to Jones, and he said that if we don't get 345 working, he's gonna shut us down.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, there's $8.7 million worth of Bionic equipment in your basement, and if he shuts us down, they're gonna come looking for it, and you wanna know the scientific term for that? Royally and utterly boned. So, what are we gonna do?
Okay, get over here.
What? Wait, where? There?
Yeah, here.
Why?
I gotta go to work. You have to wash the pods.
Okay, man, well, you don't have to yell at
I'm
me.
not Okay, sorry, I was yelling.
Look, just hurry up, man. And, you have pneumonia.
What?
Dr. William Foster. Access granted.
There he is. Hi, Bill. Geez, you look like hell. I get you anything? Maybe something herbal? What do you have exactly?
Pneumonia.
What a trooper.
You're here. I need you to review the data links before I can get to work on 345's neural junction specs.
Yeah, look, not now.
Jones is all over us.
William, we're waiting on your okay of the MF interface for the server replacements.
Well, get in line.
Okay. Okay.
Are you all right?
I'm fine. Why?
No reason.
Hello?
Oh, I'm so sorry about Matt. Oh, you don't remember me. Matt's teacher, Mrs. Barnes?
I can explain.
Oh, your cousin told me. Sorry to come by unannounced, but Matt hadn't been to school in a few days, and I couldn't get your wife on her cell phone. And I know we're not supposed to have favorites, but...
Well, I hope that clears everything up.
Mm-hmm. Happy holidays.
Happy holidays.
Hey, she gone?
What happened?
She said she had to use the bathroom. She was banging on the door for like 5 minutes like a psychopath. I don't know. What was I supposed to do?
What did you say?
I said that Matt had chickenpox and that he went to stay with his grandparents.
His grandparents are dead, Ed. How am I gonna explain that?
I don't know, William. Don't drag me into your giant sucking hole of lies, okay? You didn't call the school, make something up?
No.
What about the clinic that Mona works at? It's been 5 days. You didn't think that anyone would notice your entire family was missing?
I had a lot of things on my mind, Ed.
Yeah, sorry, man. You're gonna have to deal with that.
How are they?
They're a foot taller.
Wow. Really? Hello, Juan. I don't think so.
You think they're really gonna shut us down?
All I know is we need this robot ready before the next donor arrives.
Well, where's William?
Jesus, man, you look like you're up to nefarious shit. And that is not a good look for someone who's actually up to nefarious shit, by the way.
I'm not ready.
No, I said 17 days. It's been 17 days. There is no, I'm not ready here.
Ed. Ed. Ed.
Shit.
Ed. Ed. Do you see that? I still don't know why it happens. If I don't know what causes it, how can I be certain it won't happen to them?
Yeah, well, Christ, man, you should have thought about that 17 days ago. The accelerants follow the DNA profile precisely, okay? You keep them in the tanks, they keep aging. Your wife, 2 weeks from now, cancer, maybe? Your daughter, menopause, your son, I don't know, male pattern baldness and a droopy old man sack. My point is, in a couple of days, even if you do figure this out, they will have aged years beyond the age they were when they died. How are you gonna explain that? I mean, how are you not freaking out right now, William?
I'm trying to think.
Okay, good. Yeah, sure. You think. I'll think too. I'll think about what's it like in jail? Or when Bio9 sues us for $30 billion? Or what? What are you doing?
I'll sedate them, induce a coma. It'll keep their minds in a blank state till I figure it out.
What if you don't figure it out? You can't keep them sedated for more than 72 hours, tops. After that, you're gonna have to make a very tough decision.
Drain the pod.
Got her? Slipping, man. Holy shit. I did it. We did it. She's perfect, man. It's better than successful. I mean, this is perfect. Holy shit. Okay. This should keep their bodies fed for a while. And, drop some more off tomorrow.
Thank you.
You got it. You got 3 days, man.
Yeah. I'll see you tomorrow.
Yeah. Hey, we made clones today. You can add that to your resume.
Margaret, energize the body. Sergeant Kelly, do you hear me? Who am I? Who am I? Sergeant. Sergeant. Turn it up. The improved film. Turn it off.
Have you been avoiding my call? Bill. Bill?
What?
Do you realize how much money has been invested in this project? People are counting on you. I'm counting on you.
Holy shit.
And we're almost out of time.
Holy shit.
What did you say? Do you hear me?
Bill, are you still there?
We've been looking in the wrong place.
You're really close to me, man. I don't know.
No, it's not the mind. It's not the brain, Ned. It's the body.
The body?
It's so obvious, so elegant, so simple.
Hey, man, let's pump the brakes on the crazy train, all right?
Follow me, Edward. Dead flat. Watch this. Her mind is a blank slate, comatose. She's never experienced a moment of consciousness, yet she's breathing. Her heart's pumping.
But that's not a sign of consciousness. Those are involuntary functions.
All controlled in the brain. Her brain knows it has a body. This specific body. That's what I was missing. That's why 345 doesn't work. It has electrodes and wires connected to steel and titanium. We're imprinting a biological brain into a synthetic mind. But it doesn't know that. It's looking for its body, its heart, its lungs, but it can't find them.
So the lower reptilian brain freaks out. It thinks that it's dying, reacts accordingly, and never has a chance to reach watershed consciousness. Oh, shit, yeah.
It's like transplant rejection. We just have to trick the synthetic mind into believing that it has its biological, actual flesh and blood body. That's the solution.
That may be 345's solution, but what does this have to do with your family? I mean, they're not robots, William.
It has everything to do with my family. I'll be imprinting her mind into her own body. I know it's going to work.
Are you sure? I mean, we're only going to get one shot at this.
Stand by to initiate the neural imprint, Ed. Ready?
Has that ever mattered?
Initiate the neural imprint. Commence bio-to-bio protocol. Keep an eye on monosensory cortex. Good. Going temporal, parietal, limbic. Vitals?
Vitals are good.
Okay. All states good. All functions good. Initiating neural imprint. Incredible.
Imprint completed. What's going on, man? Nothing's happening.
Can you hear me, Mona?
Shit. Shit, she's rejecting it. Oh, shit, man. What are we gonna do?
Wait.
doing?
Putting her to sleep. I can't have her and the kids wake up to the house like this.
Yeah. Yeah, good thinking. You have any idea what we just did? I mean, this is the single greatest thing that I have ever done in my life. Anyone has ever done. I mean, granted, we can't tell anybody about it, but oh, God. I mean, we're talking Nobel Prize, right? Foster Whittle? Scratch that. Whittle Foster. It doesn't have to be alphabetical. It could be Whittle Foster. That's probably good. Well, I hope they're gonna be okay.
We did it.
Yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you at work.
Oh, no. Kids?
Morning, William.
Morning. So, how is everybody?
I'm hungry. Starving. I feel great. I'm going for a run.
Outside?
You look tired. Did you sleep okay?
Yeah. Have a good run.
Dad. Dad.
Yes.
Can I have some pancakes?
Yes. Yes, you can have some pancakes, Matthew. Sophie, you want some pancakes too?
Yeah.
Crane, brought Jax up.
Hey, can I have French toast?
Oui, French toast for the lady. Coming up.
Gross. Mom, this milk went sour. Did you go shopping?
I just bought this the other day.
It's curdled.
You sold us expired milk. Somebody's gonna get a piece of my mind. I'll take care of it. Work. I gotta. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah, hey, it's me. We got a donor inbound, 37 minutes. You gotta meet me at the lab, ASAP.
My family just woke up.
Congratulations, but it's gonna be a pretty short reunion unless we solve 345. If we get shut down, we get exposed.
Matt, careful.
Are you listening to me? William, you hearing me? Hello?
Yeah, okay. I'll be there. Buddy, you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Are you all right? You don't seem like yourself today.
I have to go into the lab.
You take off, baby. We're good.
I hate to leave you on a Saturday.
We'll still be here when you get back.
Okay.
Neural tissue intact, protoplasmic integrity approximately 60%.
I make it 55.
Still, cortex is viable. Do you concur? William?
Negative. It's too corrupted.
What's going on, man? Donor was good.
I couldn't do it. I couldn't put another person through that.
Well, you picked a hell of a time to grow a conscience. I hope you're ready to go to jail, lose your family, because that's what's gonna happen if we don't get 345 to work. So you better figure something out soon.
Yeah. It's me.
Everything okay in there?
All good.
Damn shame about that donor today, huh?
We'll get the next one, sir.
Hope there is a next one, Bill.
cell phone?
No, I've been looking for mine, too.
Well, your whole social life doesn't depend on it. Mine does.
Okay, okay. So where'd you have it last?
I have no idea. Troll, did you take my cell phone?
No.
Oh my god.
Ed. Hey.
Jesus, are you crying blood? William, you didn't.
I did.
On yourself? Are you out of your mind? Have you considered the very real possibility that you've gone completely batshit insane that could kill you?
Ed, I had to. Listen, I'm going to upload my neural map into 345. Ed, it's going to be me in there.
Sure, that makes me feel...
Edward, William.
Hey, Phil.
We start with a scan of my body. I take that data, create an algorithm which will bridge with my neural imprint in 345.
Okay, so you write an algorithm that tricks the synthetic brain into thinking that its real, actual body is there.
Exactly. And with my mind inside, we'll be able to verify that the synthetic has reached watershed consciousness because I'll be able to ask myself. I'm the baseline, Ed. I'm the control. It will be me. I'll start writing the algorithm tonight.
Okay, so are we still going tree shopping tomorrow?
Something's wrong.
What's wrong?
I don't know, William, but something's not right with me. I don't remember what I had for dinner last night. I don't remember leaving the clinic for Christmas break. And didn't we go on a boat trip? I don't remember going on a boat trip, William. Something's not right with me.
Oh, baby. Where are the kids?
I'm asleep. Sophie has a fever, but she's okay.
Maybe you have what Sophie has.
Maybe.
Why don't you go lie down and see how you feel in the morning?
Yeah. I'm exhausted.
Support Directive 2.5. Cyto T45 MX 1.7. Suppress Directive. Now you're talking.
Mom! Dad!
Sophie?
Dad!
Sophie?
Dad!
Sophie?
Is Mom dead?
What?
Sorry, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Dad, are you sure?
No, shit. It was just a bad dream. Mommy's okay.
Sorry, Dad.
Everything's gonna be all right. Go back to sleep.
It felt so real.
It's just a dream. Mommy's okay.
Are you sure?
Yeah. It's okay. It's just a bad dream. Yeah, everything's all right.
William, what's going on?
Mona, can we go upstairs?
What have you done to Sophie?
I gave her a little sedative.
You did what?
She's okay.
What?
Mona, please, let's talk upstairs.
No. William, tell me the truth.
There was a crash. You and the kids died. I brought you back. You replicas.
Get that thing off her head. I'm dead.
You're alive. You are you. Man is alive upstairs. Sophie and no one has to know.
How could you do this?
I watched our children die. I held your lifeless body in my arms and I thought I could bring you back. What would you have done?
Ed.
Hey. Hey, doing?
What's going on, man? Very good, very good.
What's up?
Hey.
Morning.
Morning.
Hi, Ed.
Hey.
How are you?
Good. How are you?
Great. Hey, Maddie, come stay here with me.
But I like this one.
No, I hate those ones. They're fake.
I think they're nice.
Come on, let's look over here. Mom, check this one out.
You think this one's big enough?
So? You got him back.
Look at this tree. You like this one?
All right, let's get you a tree.
Maybe we should move back home.
What? We just settled here.
Are you serious, Dad?
Matt, you missed your plate.
Idiot.
What?
Hey, Dad. Who is Zoe?
Who?
Someone scribbled Zoe in my closet with a crayon.
There was a bunk bed in that bedroom.
A bunk bed.
Are you sure?
I'm not crazy. I remember photos in the upstairs hallway.
Honey, that thing that happened, there might be some things.
And I remember what you look like when you're lying.
Feliz Navidad, Bill. Is that lamb I smell? I'm interrupting dinner, aren't I? Mona, you look stunning.
Mr. Jones.
Such a lucky man, Bill.
What an unexpected pleasure. Do you care to join us?
Beautiful and generous. I've heard about women like you. Thanks, but I wouldn't dream of imposing. William, can I have a quick word? Promise I'll have him back in 5 minutes.
We're not done.
What brings you by?
Let me ask you something. Didn't you ever think this was all a little too easy?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, let me help. Subjects 346, 347, 348, Bio 9 property bill. Desperation has driven many a great man to accomplish the impossible. Fate caused that car crash. I just let things play out. Color me impressed, but now I have a problem. 3, actually. Do you know what would happen if word of this ever got out?
Nobody has to know. Nobody will ever know.
Mona knows. How long until Sophie and Matt start asking questions? Maybe their friends will. Lies are messy. I'm not in the business of messy, it's risky. Simple is safe. Those 3 subjects in the wild is something I cannot tolerate.
I know how to make 345 work. That's worth something. Bio9 will be the most successful biomedical company in the world.
William, ask yourself a question. Who would spend this much money saving mortally wounded soldiers? My God, man. Come on. That's not how you win wars.
We're not a biomedical company.
My name isn't even Jones. Now you figured out how to transfer human consciousness into a machine. Imagine the best pilot put into 1,000 individual drones. The mind of a hacker loaded into the virus. Do you have any idea how much that's worth? Bill, isn't it exciting?
What about my family?
Your family died in a car accident, Bill. The algorithm. Get me the algorithm. And then finish dinner. Kiss the kids goodnight. Hell, make love to your wife. Have what you didn't have the first time. A chance to say goodbye. That's my gift to you.
I'll get the algorithm.
You see, knew you were smart enough to do the right thing. This is gonna piss me off, isn't it?
William, you are scaring the kids. And where's Mr. Jones?
Mom? Dad, are you guys getting a divorce?
Maybe. Can you go to your rooms, please?
Where's the tinfoil?
In the top drawer by the dishwasher. William, I need to know what's going on. And who is Zoe?
Zoe is our daughter. I couldn't bring you all back. I couldn't save you all. There weren't enough pods. I deleted her from your memories.
You took the memory of my child from me?
I'm sorry. And I don't blame you if you want to hate me for the rest of my life. But right now, we have to go. Bio9 isn't a medical company. I don't even know what they are, but they're going to kill you and the kids unless we go right now and identify every natural law there is just to lose you again. We have to go.
Kids, we're leaving! What is going on? Matt? Sophie? There are some mad people trying to hurt us. Just hold on and everything will be all right.
We'll go to Ed's boat. Get out of here.
I'm disappointed, Bill. Very disappointed.
Sir, they're on the move.
Don't shoot him in the head.
It's all your fault. I didn't do anything. How did they find us?
Don't you guys watch TV? I bet you they tracked Sophie's cell phone.
No, they didn't. Shut up. Shit, maybe it's in the car. Maybe it's the GPS.
It's not the car, it's not the phones. Bio9 puts tracker markers in all of the experimental animals. The trackers are in you. We're okay. It's all right. We're all right.
You okay?
We're all right.
How do we get the trackers out?
They're in the pods and they attach to the spine in utero. They're powered by the central nervous system. They don't come out.
What are you guys talking about? Drive to the clinic.
That's back the way we came.
Drive to the clinic.
Okay.
Sophie, I need you to lie down. What do you mean? Dad, why?
It's okay. Here, get on the table. It's all right.
What? The trackers are powered by the nervous system, so this will fry them. Red, white, black.
Trackers? What are you saying?
It's okay, Sophie. It's okay.
Mom, what's going on? I'm serious.
Somebody put something bad in us, and I'm trying to kill it. And I know you're afraid, but you're just gonna have to try and relax and trust me, okay? It's gonna be okay. If I get this wrong, I stop her heart.
What? Mom!
This should be it, inside the hospital.
Clear.
Shit. Let's go.
It's okay, Maddie. It's not as bad as it seems, okay? Clear.
There goes another one. They gotta be upstairs.
Hey! Hey! What are you doing here?
Dad, hurry up.
Baby, try to calm down.
Up ahead, on the left. Here.
Dad, someone's coming. Now.
They were right here. Targets are off the X. They fried their trackers. We lost them.
It's Jones. I have a question for you.
You and the kid stay in the car, honey. I want to make sure it's safe. I'll see if I can get the boat.
When is Dad coming back?
Johnny, stay quiet.
Keys are in the bait box. You said the keys are in the bait box.
Mom! Let go of me! Mom! Let go of my brother! Get off my kid! Get off my kid!
We got the wife and kids. What about Foster?
He'll come to us. Good call, Eddie. Here are your boat keys.
You bastard.
Oh, no, look. Everything's gonna be fine if William just cooperates.
Fine? You idiot. They're gonna kill us, Ed.
Mom, what are you talking
You know,
about?
I have some snacks in my office. Take the kids in there.
Mom, no, come with us.
Foster's here. Yes, sir.
Look, Mona, we stole millions of dollars worth of Bianine equipment to make you.
Make me.
Yes, make you. To bring you back. You died, remember? I was supposed to get rid of the bodies. Your bodies. But I couldn't do it, and then Jones found out, and look, if we just play ball, we can make it out of this.
Get your hands off my wife. Where are the kids, honey?
They're okay. They're over there.
William, man, I'm sorry. This wasn't supposed to happen like this. This got way out of hand.
It's all right, Ed. It's going to be okay. I destroyed the algorithm.
I noticed that.
The only place that algorithm exists is in my head. You want it, we walk out of here, you never see us again, me and my family disappear.
Bill, are you negotiating?
You need me.
Maybe. But I don't need her.
Jones, wait!
Or him.
Wait, no, I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll give you the algorithm.
I know.
If you trust him, he'll kill us.
I love you. The algorithm.
It's all there?
It's all there. Now let my family go.
Why are you stuck on that? This thing, it's a copy. I mean, you really don't get it? The experiment's over, Bill.
No, it isn't.
Jones, I'm here for my family.
The kit! Let's get the kit.
Mom, what is he doing? Where is he going?
He's gone to get something, honey. He's gone to get something.
William! That's enough.
What's it feel like?
This is going to sound strange, but it feels like me.
Bill.
You know they'll just send somebody else after I'm gone.
Sooner or later, they'll find you.
Not if we work together.
Bill, are you negotiating?
What if I told you there's another way, Jones? Give us what we want, and you can live again as a very rich man.
What do you say? Do we have a deal?
See you soon, Bill.
I'll handle it from here, William.
Are you sure? You'll have to stay behind.
There's no other way. You take care of the family. We'll be fine.
Mr. Kisam, I am so glad you could make it.
Trust me, you won't regret it.
Because I ask you, what price can you put on a second lifetime? Please. Oh, Bill, it's time to go to work.
Boot the mapping sequence.